Hi again, Gary Hines from the Gary Hines Consulting Group, and on this video I'd like to talk a little bit about the verbal statements that we mentioned earlier and how important they are to have in your toolkit as part of your career transitioning. And I mentioned before that there were two parts to verbal statements that you should certainly have. One is known as the positioning statement, and the other one is known as a departure statement. So I'm not going to describe what they are again because I did that previously, but I want to give you a few examples of what they look like and how they may be able to sound. And these are just, again, examples. So let's look at the first one for a human resources manager. And this would be a positioning statement. This is for this could be for an individual moving from self-employment to looking for a corporate job. Okay. So the person might start off with, my background is in human resources and my work has focused mostly on executive search. In this role, I have contributed my skills in organization, problem solving, management, and communications. I am most proud of my track record of improving efficiency, enhancing productivity, and developing profitable business processes. I am seeking an opportunity where I can empower people to achieve their potential. All right, very short, to the point, kind of talks about where they come from, what they're looking for, some of their skill sets. Okay, all very neat and clean. All right, so let's take the same person and talk about a departure statement that they may be able to use. Okay, so again, this human resources professional. I've been working recently as an independent human resources consultant. While this work has been gratifying in many ways, an important value that I hold is that the best business results are achieved in teams. Therefore, I'm seeking a leadership opportunity with a larger company where I can join a group of talented professionals and empower people to achieve excellence. So again, this person is going from being an independent consultant to actually wanting to work for a company now and do things as a team. So that's the selling point that they're using. All right. Another quick example, a strategic marketer, a person in the marketing area. So this could be their position statement. And this is for an individual who is still working but wants to change jobs. So again, just an example. I am an accomplished strategic marketer with a 20-year record of driving profitable profit by developing market-focused strategies and building differentiated businesses. Okay, so let me start this over again. I'm sorry. The positioning statement for this person is, I am an accomplished strategic marketer with a 20-year record of driving profitable growth by developing market-focused strategies and building differentiated businesses. I specialize in bringing new products to market and tackling difficult growth challenges. I'm looking for an innovative opportunity where I can use my skills to help a company achieve greater marketing success. All right, so again, they kind of start off with their background, how many years they've been in the industry, a little bit about some of the things that they've specialized in, and then they end it with, I'm looking for. So remember that you always have to ask and tell what you're looking for, okay? Now this same person is currently working but wants to change jobs. So this could be a sample of a departure statement for this same person. All right, STC Group has been a wonderful place to work for the past 9 years, and I have made a positive impact on the company. However, at this point, I believe that the time is right to explore new opportunities. I am looking forward to using my proven organization, problem solving, and management skills to make a significant contribution to another company's marketing efforts. So again, that doesn't say exactly why you're leaving, except that you have goals and objectives in mind that you'd like to achieve. Again, not trashing the company, not saying anything negative. It's like you personally want to move on. Okay, so that's another good example. Let's do one more on an individual who was laid off. Okay, so let's just say this person has been laid off and now looking for another job. So a typical position statement might be, I am a technology executive with more than 10 years of experience designing business solutions and managing information systems. My strengths include communication, analysis, and problem solving. I have a specific expertise developing software and leading testing. I am exploring senior level positions that will leverage my outstanding track record in technology leadership. So this person, again, it's typical for how they do this. Start off with their experience, given the number of years or the several years of experience, specific skill sets, and then what they're looking for. Okay. So here's a typical statement, departure statement of why somebody may have been laid off. 3 months ago, the EFGH International was acquired by our largest competitor. Due to redundancy of work functions, more than 750 positions were eliminated, including mine. Therefore, I'm exploring senior level positions that will leverage my outstanding track record in technology leadership. Again, being very positive about what it is you'd like to do and where you'd like to be. So those are, just a few examples, to charge your brain to start thinking about ways you could talk about your verbal statements. And these verbal statements, of course, include a positioning statement, elevator speech, 30-second commercial, whatever you want to call it, and then departure statements. So take a look at those. I can help you develop those. We can do many, many examples, taking small stories and turning them into really, really viable pieces of information for a potential employer. Okay? Contact me, Gary at GaryHeinzConsulting.com or 215-954-8309. Thank you.